Hey guys, this is Stephen Clark here. I want to share an experience or a situation that happened to me yesterday. Today is Friday, Black Friday at that. So that meant yesterday was Thanksgiving. And the reason why I want to share this with you is because of the fact that what I've been saying in my other videos is you plug in the audios daily. You listen to people that have what you want. You read books. You study the books. You study those people. You study people that have exactly what you want, and you're going to start becoming like that individual or like those people that you're studying. Okay? And this is a perfect example of that, in my opinion. Okay, so yesterday, like I said, was Thanksgiving. We're over at my girlfriend's grandparents' house, and we're joking, we're having fun, we're laughing. We're obviously stuffing our faces and, all that stuff. And her grandparents, my girlfriend's grandparents, come out and tell me that I need to stop the internet business bullcrap, pretty much, except for they said another word, and I need to go out and get a real job. And now two things popped into my mind when they said that. One was wow, I really wish I would have been able to be on that mastermind call that I get on every single morning, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, lasts till about 10 a.m. It would be 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to about 7. Um, and I really wish I was on that call. Those people on that call lift me up. They're an inspiration for me to plow through whatever's going on in my life and to accomplish my goals. And the second thing and this all happened like with boom, 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 just like that. Okay. The second thought that came through my mind was the fact that no, I'm not going to go out and work the 40-40-40 plan. And if you don't know what the 40-40-40 plan is it's this simple. A person goes out, works 40 hours plus a week for 40 plus years of their life, and are expected to live off of 40% of the income they're accustomed to come retirement. That is the 40-40-40 plan. Okay? I'm not going to live that. I want a way that I can provide for my family, provide, their school needs, their personal needs, and whatever else they want in life. Okay? I don't want to be like my parents in any form or fashion, and I'll get to that later. And as soon as that thought ran through my mind, I just kind of laughed after they said that. And they all look at me like I was crazy. Now, I am crazy. I will tell you that much right now. I'm not exactly the most sane person you'll ever meet in your entire life. But at the same point in time, they just laughed at me like, why is this kid laughing? What the hell is going on? And instead of sitting there coming out and saying, you know what, yeah, you're right, I should go out and get a job and maybe build the internet business on the side, or just give up on the whole internet business thing and go out and work 40 years and, live that 40-40-40 plan. And again, this is no disrespect to them at all. I love them to death. They seem to like who I am so far. I've only met them a couple of times, but it's a fact of the matter that if you let other people influence your decisions in life, that's how you're going to end up. That's who you're going to become. You become the five most people you hang around. And that's science. That's proven. You hang around a bunch of drug dealers, you're going to be a drug dealer. I've been there. You hang around a bunch of alcoholics, you become an alcoholic. I've been there. You hang around a bunch of people that are negative all the time, that are always down, always bitching about life, always complaining, oh, why is this happening to me? And why is that happening to me? You're going to become that same person. However, you plug in audios of people who have exactly what you want and you listen to them, you completely wipe your MP3 player and of the garbage music that you have on it that's negatively influencing you, and you put it, you fill your MP3 player up of audios that have, of people that have what you want in life, and you're going to start seeing a change of your thoughts. I can guarantee you that. It's not going to happen overnight, okay? You're not going to become, or you're not going to go from rags to riches overnight, okay? That's not how it happens. But over time, you're going to see and realize, especially if you start paying attention to your thoughts, you're going to start realizing your thought patterns are changing. How you react to people are changing. How you talk to people are changing. How you associate with people, it's all changing because it's affecting you in a more positive fashion. And you also have to be willing to accept that change. You have to be willing to accept the information and that they're giving you and actually do what they tell you to do. So if they tell you to pause the audio to go do something, pause the audio and go do what they told you to do. Okay? If they're saying, you know, whatever it may be, you listen and you learn. They have what you want for a reason. Okay? They've been in your shoes before. They have what you want, so obviously you're going to listen to them, right? And so I tell you this because of multiple reasons, actually. I tell you that because, again, I've lived on the streets before, believe it or not. I've been a part of gangs. I've been in really crappy situations in my life. A month after I was born, my father jumps into the military, and still to this very day, 22 years later, still to this very day, he neglects me as a son. It wasn't until I was 18 years old that I realized that I needed to stop blaming myself for him not being around. I needed to stop saying it's my fault. It was his choice not to be around. It was his choice not to be a part of my life. And it's still his choice not to be a part of my life. But you know what? I think I turned out pretty bad for not having I don't think I turned out pretty bad at all for not having my father around. I mean, yeah, I'm not who I want to be, but it's all a work in progress. Okay? But again, you become the 5 most people you hang around. The 5 most people that you let influence your life. Okay? Influence your thoughts, your actions, your reactions, they affect you. Okay? It has been going on 2 weeks, 3 weeks actually, sorry, since I started plugging into audios and listening into them daily. It's been 3 weeks since I started reading books. In my last video, The Right Place at the Right Time, I talked about how I'm reading 3 books all at once. Battlefields of the Mind by Joyce Myers, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and The Science of Getting Rich. Okay? I'm reading all 3 of those books all at the same time while listening to audios and still doing my work on a daily basis. Okay, I read a chapter out of each book every single day. That's 3 chapters. I am not a strong reader. It probably takes me about a half hour to read 5 pages. Okay, but you don't have to be a fast reader at all. Okay, I actually have a learning disability when it comes to reading and writing. I'll be honest with you, I have nothing to hide from you. Okay? But at the same point in time, you have the ability to overcome whatever you're currently in. If you have a learning disability like I do, you have a chance to take control of that. That doesn't have to be the reason why you live the 40-40-40 plan or the 40-40-40 life. That doesn't have to be the reason why you hang around all these people that negatively influence you. Okay, I'm going to tell you a quick story. I don't know all the details. It's still something that I'm looking into. But this guy, Nelson Mandela, was wrongly accused of something, okay, and spent many years in prison. And the day he got released, he said he wasn't going, he said he was going to forgive people for wrongly accusing of what he did. Okay, and the reason why he said that is because of the fact that he knew if he continued to let those people affect him, he would still be in prison. He would still be, uh, like I said, he would still be in prison. I can't put it another way for you. He forgave everybody. And now forgiveness, okay, isn't about going up and forgiving a person because of the fact that you have to, first of all. You don't have to. But it's a growing process. Second of all, okay, forgiving somebody for what they said or did to you isn't making what they said or did right. Again, it's not making what they said or did to you right. It's taking away the power they have over you. The power they have over you. Okay? A perfect situation for that. Up until I was 21 years old, so this past year, okay, me and my mom never got along. I was royally upset with her and angry with her about all the situations that I went through as a child. And I took it out on her. Her and I would go 6 months, we'd be fine. Next thing we know, a situation or a topic would come up that happened when I was a kid, and we'd start arguing about it. There was a point in time where I literally called the cops on my mom for harassment. Okay? And it wasn't until I was 21 years old that I realized that forgiving her doesn't approve of what she did or said to me. Forgiving her was taking away the power that she had over me. And ever since I was able to forgive my mother of that stuff, my mom and I are fine. Seriously, we're fine. There has not been one conflict in almost a year of us talking, because I took away that power she had over me because I forgave her. And I know it's easier said than done. Trust me, 21 years is a long time. But once you get to that point where you're able to do that, don't forget about it, but forgive the individual. I can't stress that enough. But anyways, plugging into these audios on a daily basis, I literally spend about 4 hours a day listening to audios. No joke. About 4 hours. When I'm not writing my blog posts, okay, I'm listening to audios. When I'm not reading, I'm listening to audios. When I'm not creating videos, I'm listening to audios. If I'm on Facebook checking my status and connecting with people, telling them about my business, I'm still listening to audios. If I go out somewhere, or if I'm just chilling in my bed, just relaxing, I have my earbuds in and I'm listening to audios. And let me tell you what, in the last 3 weeks of doing that, my thoughts have already started to change. I used to be a really negative person. I told you that. But my thoughts have already changed. I'm starting to feel and live life. I'm starting to be in a better mood. I'm happier. I'm more active. I have more attention to give to my business versus all the other situations that are going on in the world and in my life that don't need my attention anymore. I'm more focused on things. I'm a better person. I'm becoming a better person. And I can't tell you, I seriously can't tell you what has changed over the last 3 weeks in my head, because I had no idea 3 weeks ago. I had no idea what was going on in my head, but now it's starting to become more clear because I'm listening to these audios. I'm plugging into mastermind trainings. I'm listening to my mentors. I'm listening to my sponsors in my business, and I'm taking massive action. I am taking control over my life. And you can too. It doesn't matter if you're 17. It doesn't matter if you're 100. Okay? Take control over your life. Take massive action. Okay? In the book I was reading today, The Science of Getting Rich. Let me find this what he said here. No, that's not it. He said, no one ever got rich by studying poverty and thinking about poverty. No one ever got rich by studying poverty and thinking about poverty. Okay? No one ever got rich by doing minimum wage activities. What is a minimum wage activity? Going to work on a daily basis. It may not be minimum wage, but you're not going to get rich from it. I'm not saying it, oh, quit your day job right now and come work online and tomorrow you'll be rich. No, that's not what I'm saying. Okay, so if you took that and if you were stupid enough to pause the video and call up your boss and said, hey, I quit. I'm going to make $1 million tomorrow online. No, not going to happen. Sorry. That's just the way the internet works, so it takes time. It takes time to get your name out there. You need to brand yourself, all that other stuff. And I know I'm getting sidetracked. I'm sorry. Again, I have major ADHD. But again, take control over your thoughts. That's where you can start, okay? I'm not necessarily saying, again, quit your day job and start focusing on your internet business. What I'm saying is to start taking control over your thoughts. Your employees that you work around, or your coworkers that you work around, your boss, they're all going to see this change in you, and they're all going to wonder what's going on. And that's when you can share with them, look, I'm taking control over my thoughts, okay? That's what I'm doing. If you are one of those people, I'm going to wrap this up soon, so don't worry. If you're one of those people that you wake up first thing in the morning, you turn on the news, cut it out. You don't need the news. You don't need to know what's going on in the world. It's one of the reasons why our economy and people are the way they are in today's society. Because they need to know what's going on in everybody else's life and in the world. And all the news gives you is nothing but negative feed. That's all it is. And I mean, yeah, on occasion they have a 30-second clip of, oh, somebody did this amazing, and that's it. But if you pay attention to the way the news works, is, you know, when they have those positive clips, what is it? What situation or what story was told before that clip? It was a negative one. Then you had a positive clip, and then a negative clip after that of news feeds, and so you completely forget about the positive feed. And what the hell? But the news, I'm laughing because this is funny. The news is the worst feed of information you could feed your brain. It is. Okay? It's... I don't watch TV very often. And when I do, it's definitely not the news. Okay? I watch reality TV shows. But be careful. Be careful with what you feed your brain. Okay, your brain is a muscle that needs to be exercised every day. It really is. And so if you're feeding it with negative information, it's like going to the gym and working out for an hour. You get all sweaty and you feel like you lost 10 pounds, and then the first thing you do is you go to Burger King and you get a Whopper and a large fry and a large Coke. It's the same thing. Cut it out. You're in control of your thoughts. You're in control of your emotions. And once you start feeding yourself with positive information, your attitude's going to change, your personality's going to change, your thought process is going to change, and you're going to start attracting the things that you want in your life. And when you do, start paying attention to what you're doing when you're attracting those things in your life, so you can continue attracting those things in your life. And with that note, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like this video. If you haven't seen my other video, The Right Place at the Right Time, go watch it. There's some interesting stories in there that I tell you. about me personally. Again, like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, leave some comments below, and follow me on Twitter. I'll leave all that information in the description below. Add me on Facebook. Connect with me. I'll give you some audios to start listening to, guys, that have helped me. I'll give you a few different books that you can start reading. They're all PDFs, so they can all be on your computer or your e-reader, whatever you decide to do. But seriously, let's talk. Let's start changing your thought process, and let's start taking massive action. So again, subscribe, guys. Like this video, comment, follow me on Twitter, add me on Facebook, and let's get to know each other. Till next time, guys. Take care. Thanks.